Hey guys, welcome to creatingtracks.com, and this is what we're gonna do today. Alright, so I have Massive over here, and I'm gonna quickly make a Massive preset, and this is not a Massive tutorial, so I'm just gonna quickly do this so you can see my workflow and just get a quick short tutorial for this. So I'm gonna bring this to 12, bring this down, pick a classic on my third oscillator, phase the third oscillator, and pick a low pass. Let's see, shape my envelope here, bring down the attack. All right, so I'm gonna take the first envelope, do the same thing, and put that on my filter. And we have a bunch of Massive tutorials to better explain what I'm doing right now, so you can definitely check those out. And then I'm gonna pick a B-tube, dimension expander, always, and then EQ. And then maybe I can go bring this velocity. All right, so I think that should do for now, and I will just close this Massive. Let's select a section over here and right click, insert MIDI clip, and then I'll also bring this in. And let's double click on this. Let's right click in here and go 1/8. And then on the left side, you can click and drag right or left to zoom this in. So click and drag over here. And let's go to F0 and see what that sounds like. All right, cool. So we want to place an eighth note on every other eighth note over here that you see. So in between the kicks and snares. So you can double click and you can select these, alt click and drag, and then alt click and drag that, and then alt click and drag this. And let's check it out. Oh, sorry about that. I'm going to mute this and check it out. All right, sounding very, very basic. So let's right click here, 1/16. And now we can select all of these MIDI notes by Command A or Control A, and then bring them in, alt click and drag. So that's already starting to sound a little more trance-like. So using 16th notes or 16th grids is a lot more helpful than 8th notes, especially when making trance. Even if you're not planning to do 16th notes, it still helps you out to get some more variation. So let's click on some of these notes and drag them around. And then do something like that over here. And we're also going to be discussing music theory in our coming tutorials, so definitely stay tuned for that. So that's a pretty cool way to get a running bass line and get some variations by changing your notes like that. But you could also, let me undo, you could also alt click, move them here, and then alt click and move them over here as well. So we have 3, and we don't have any bass note on our kick and snare. So let's check it out. So it's getting somewhere, but it's still pretty flat. So what we can do is grab the first and the third note over here. So I'm just going to do it for these 4. And then we can bring their velocity down. All right, so you can hear how that's already sounding dynamic. All right, so I'm going to delete all of these, and then you can alt click and move these around. So duplicate, Command D. All right, so to make this sound even cooler, what we're going to do is take these middle notes right here. And then let's see, you can change their pitches. So I could just move them up an octave and see what it sounds like. And then again, I can delete all of these over here, select these ones on the left, alt click, and then you can start changing some of these pitches. All right, sweet. So that's sounding pretty cool. And what I can do is grab these other MIDI clips that I showed in our example in the intro, and I could join them. So if you have two MIDI clips like these, you can select them, right click, consolidate, and then it joins them and makes one MIDI clip. And I also have this other MIDI clip that is doing something else. So check that out. So there you go, and if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to our channel for a lot more, and we will see you next time. Peace.